Starting off breakfast with just some eggs, and then we're gonna hit the gym. Probably gonna do some legs today, right, Carlos?
Some legs.
Got the food right here, popping. Ready to go. Some eggs, meal number one. Meal number one of the day.
What's up, people? We out here. Me and this guy right here, we out here in the summer heat, Arizona heat, you know, on the way to the gym. Hot as hell outside, so we're gonna spend some time in the gym working on our fitness, do some legs, so we'll see how that goes. We're gonna film most of it and just kind of walk you guys through our leg workout, so stay tuned.
Alright guys, so we're gonna walk you through our leg workout. Carlos is the big buff guy wearing the red headphones. I'm wearing the black shirt. My name's Marius. So this is going to be our leg workout. We started off with some leg curls. Carlos would do the leg curls, then I would stretch in between. And we did about 4 or 5 sets of these leg curls just to kind of get the muscles fired up. Not trying to pull any muscles or anything like that. Definitely stretch for about 5-10 minutes before you start working out. So we did 5 sets of the leg curls, and then we jumped over to some leg extensions. And we just kind of take our time, especially when it comes to warming up. You always want to be warmed up and ready to go. That way you prevent injuries and nothing can go wrong that way. And when we warm up, we kind of like to do things slow, especially, and just kind of go through the full range of motion, especially on these leg curls or leg extensions. Some of the videos might be, or some portions of the videos might be a little bit sped up though. So after the leg curls, we jumped over to some leg extensions. We did about 3 or 4 sets of this. Just kind of started out light again, just to kind of get the quads fired up and just be able to go through our workout. Me personally, I haven't been working out for about 6 weeks. I've been gone on vacation on a little trip I did with my family to Europe. So I've been kind of out of it, and I just kind of try to take it easy during this workout. Didn't want to go too crazy so I don't get too sore. Then I have to kind of lay off for a whole week. Carlos, on the other hand, he's been pretty consistent with it. As you can see, he's been in the gym just about every day. So we did 3 or 4 sets of leg extensions, and then we just started out with the lighter weight and just kept gradually moving on up. Then we jumped over to some leg press. First set, just kind of warming up. And with leg press, a lot of people, I'm sure you guys see all over the place, they don't tend to do full reps. We try to go as much as possible to where a full rep counts all the way to the chest. Whether you're a guy or girl, that should always be kind of a rule of thumb. If you want to make sure you're getting a full rep, you want to just go all the way down to your chest to get a full extension of the muscle. So we did 4 sets of leg press. Started out with 3 plates, and then we just added a plate on every set. Towards the end, I started to get pretty tired, so I started cheating just a little bit. But when I do cheat, if I'm going to help myself, I'm going to put my hands right on the top of my quads. I'm not going to put my hands on my knees, because I feel if you do that, then you're just doing a lot of the work with your hands. Alright, and after the leg press, we went into some lunges. We like to do lunges kind of in the middle of our workout, just because by that point your legs are going to be pretty tired. You put them through quite a lot, especially if you start out with squat, which is normally what we do. We just didn't today. We didn't because I was not quite feeling it yet, and it's my first workout in about 6 weeks, so we just wanted to take it easy a little bit. But yeah, you want to do lunges right in the middle. We started out with sets of 12, and then 10 and 8, and just gradually kept increasing the weight. We like doing the lunges in the racquetball rooms just because it's quiet and you can just kind of tune out and just kind of do your own thing in here. So if possible, I'd highly suggest it. If you can do it in the racquetball room, good. If not, out on the floor is good as well. So we did 4 sets of lunges, and then after that we went into some more kind of a leg press machine. We try to stick to about 5-6 exercises, and we like to do between 4 to 6 sets. That way we're not moving around too much, and we're kind of staying on one machine or one area at a time. That way we're not moving all over the place and just losing time. Alright, then our last workout, or last exercise of our leg workout was these seated leg presses. We usually do these with just one leg and just kind of try to just push as much weight as you can with one leg, and that tends to do a lot for me personally. But this time we just did both of them. One thing you want to do when you're doing these, you kind of want to watch out for the weight. You want to make sure you're going far down enough to make sure you kind of get that nice 90-degree angle. So I usually just what I do is I watch the weight and just make sure I go down far enough to make sure I'm doing a full rep. Either that or go all the way down to where you actually hear the noise and the weight's stacking or clicking to make sure you're getting a full rep. 4 sets of this with moderate weight, not too heavy, just kind of right in the middle, just to finish off the workout. Just kind of nice and slow. You want to not do these very fast and just want to push yourself and go through the full range of motion. And as you can see here, I'm kind of watching my weight, making sure the actual weight on my right side is actually touching to the bottom. That way I'm getting a full rep. That's pretty much our leg workout. Then we went into some abs. We started off with some hanging leg raises. Did 3 sets of this. If you tend to kind of wobble a lot too much, or you feel like your back is moving too much, you can always put a weight down or just kind of take your toes all the way down to the floor to make sure that you're not wobbling around too much. This is a great exercise. It's definitely very difficult. For me, it was very hard since I haven't done it in 6 weeks. It was extremely hard to do any kind of ab exercise. So what I did towards the end, instead of going all the way up, I just kind of kicked my feet outside and then just let them hang down slowly. That definitely helped, and I felt the burn. It was probably even more intense than just actually doing a full rep. This is a great exercise. It definitely takes a lot out of you, so that's why we always start out with this on abs. Then after that, we got into some cable ab pull downs, where you just kind of hang the bar from the top or the rope from the top and you're just pulling it down. We did 3 sets of this. You want to do these very concentrated. You want your butt and your legs to be kind of stationary. You don't want those things to move. You want to do all the movement from your core, basically. You want to push everything or do the full motion, all of it basically just from your core, from your abs. You don't want to be swinging, because then you're using your whole body to do that exercise. So you just want to do it all just from your core. So as you can see here, my legs are not moving at all. It's all done in the stomach and the abs. I'm not moving my legs at all. So you just want to keep those dead planted, and if it's too much weight, just drop the weight and do less weight to make sure you're doing these reps properly. So after the cable pull downs, we started doing these side to side twists with the 25-pound dumbbell. Typically what you want to do is you want to keep your feet off the ground just a little bit, 3 to 6 inches, and you want to just be right on your butt. You don't want anything else touching the ground, and you're just twisting from side to side. This is a great exercise. It hits the obliques. It kind of gets a little bit of everything in the ab area. Best thing to do is just kind of start them out with the weight, and then once you can't do any more weight, just do it without the weight and just go as much as you can until you just absolutely can't take the burn anymore. After that, we started doing some crunches on this decline bench. We did 3 sets of that, and just kind of slow, just push yourself. This is probably one of the most effective ones. I like to do these kind of explosive, where I come up really fast. On this exercise, when it gets a little too tough and I just can't go anymore, I either grab my shorts or the very top of the bench and just kind of help myself out a little bit, just to get an extra 3, 4, 5 reps, as many as I can. I feel like those are very helpful. So we did that, and then after that we just did some more of these seated crunches where you're just kind of sitting on a bench sideways, and you want to hang on to the bench, just to make sure that you're keeping yourself balanced and you're just bringing your knees in.
Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes our workout for today. I haven't worked out for about 6 weeks personally. Carlos has. He's been on it. He's been not necessarily every single day, but he's been working out. I've been on vacation, so I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe and like the video, and stay tuned for more. What you got to say, Carlos?